Terra Lekota is no more. He has passed away at the age of 77. He was that member of parliament that was, very vibrant. You could call him a bra Lekota or a bra Terra. He left the ANC and went to form his own party, together with others, called COPE, and he had been the leader at the time of his passing. Now, he gave the nation a lot of memes, and he also gave the nation a lot of moments in parliament when he called Sir Ramaphosa a sellout, and Sir Ramaphosa responded. Take a look at this. May his soul rest in peace.
Lekota and I have a long history of political activism, and we met at university, and we were both expelled from university for our political activism, and we met again when we were both involved in the ANC, and he became a minister in our government. He was a committed South African. He loved this country, so I will continue to honor him, and I'm going to pass my condolences to his family, and we will be talking to his family to see how best they would like to have everything arranged with regard to his burial.
You were at university with me. We went together to join this thing. But when we got arrested and the police had us in Pretoria prison, you wrote a statement to the police to say that I put communist ideas in your head. You really sold me down the thing. And I went to jail alone, and you went back. So now today you want to come and say you are inviting me to go and fight for freedom with you. When you ran away from fighting for freedom at the time when we were going to fight for freedom. I never forget this. Now, of course, now when we came back, because President Mandela and others said, no, we must forgive each other, because some of the people did this. So when his chance came, we said, okay, give him a chance. But look what he's done with our country, together with Zuma and them. They did all of that. When it was difficult, you wrote to the special branch that we put communist ideas in your head. In doing so, you condemned us to the special branch. And I say, no, I say this to you. I say this to you.
Order.
Because the special branch rewarded you, as they always reward their victims. And they send you home. And we headed to Roben Island. You should have responded. This invitation that you are issuing on Friday, you should have issued it then. We should have traveled together to the island to serve years for the struggle of our people. I will not join you in the trip that you are suggesting. I will not join you because you made your choice then.
There's a point of order. Honorable Lekota, please take your seat. Honorable Lekota, please take your seat. You are on a point of order, ma'am.
Honorable Chairperson, the rules does not allow personal reflections to be made on members, and specifically on this case.
Honorable member, I'm going to allow Honorable Lekota to finish off. The president is quite capable of dealing with whatever matter. Please proceed, Honorable Lekota.
Chair.
So,
Honorable Chair.
This is my time. My time is almost finished.
Honorable Lekota, please take your seat. Honorable Malema.
We want to offer Honorable Lekota 8 minutes of the EFF, which is remaining. Is it allowed, Chair?
That is not allowed, sir. Please take your seat.
Okay, but can
that is not a point of order.
To extend his time, please?
No. Honorable
this
Lekota.
issue of selling out is very important.
Honorable Lekota, please continue with you. Must please watch your clock.
God have mercy upon us.
Let me rather set the record straight. Honorable Lekota is correct in saying we were detained in the same trial event in 1974. The then government decided to conduct a swoop on all of us. Now, my arrest was quite dramatic because Sidibe, the president of the SRC, had been arrested, and he had. We decided to march on the Mankweng police station, which Honorable Malema will be most familiar with. We marched on that police station as a student body, and during that march, the SRC went in and some of us stayed outside. And they then decided that they wanted to have me arrested. They then said, call Ramaphosa in because he can shed light on whatever. And the SRC members, without knowing that this was going to happen, called me in, and as soon as I sat down, they said, you can all leave now. Ramaphosa is now under arrest. And I was arrested, transported to Pretoria Central Prison, where I was in solitary confinement for a solid 6 months before anyone came to talk to me. And at the time, my father was a policeman. He was a police sergeant. And through his efforts, I finally got to see him. And he explained to me that, well, they say they've got a lot of things against you and all that. What did you do? And I explained to him. He said, my son, I understand. Then later they started interrogating me, which was quite vicious. I will not go into that. And the issue that they really want, he was to give evidence against accused number 1, Seth Cooper, Muntu Myeza, accused number 2, Terra Lekota, accused number 3, and a number of others. And I refused. And they thought they would use my dad to put pressure on me to agree to become a state witness. I refused. I said, I will not do it. Then I was taken. To Silverton police station. And when I got there, my neighbor in the adjacent cell was another detainee whose name I am not going to disclose because something horrible happened to him. And they had been working on him to also become a state witness. And he then, through talking through the wall, told me that he has finally agreed to become a state witness. And then I realized why I had been taken to Silverton. My dad came to visit me, and he said, they want you to be a state witness. And I said, Dad, I am not going to do it. I will never betray the comrades that I was working with. And if I did, where will I go and live thereafter? I refused. My neighbor then went and gave evidence. He gave evidence against Terra Lekota and all of them. And as I persisted in my refusal to give evidence, they let me go, but they brought me back and said, we still want you to give evidence. And I persisted in refusing. He gave evidence, the trial went on, it ended, and they were sentenced. And then I was released. Now, you know, when you deal with police, security police, there are 3 things that they want from you. It's either you cooperate with them, you give evidence against your comrades, or you become an askari and go and kill your comrades, or you become a paid agent. I did not do any of the 3 things that they wanted.
Speaker, I want to call a point of order, but Lekota, who is he leading?
Man, that's not a point of
Who
order.
is he leading?
It's not a point of order, man.